Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for being here today. I wanted to do a very quick video sharing with you some of my thoughts for the beginning of 2024 and my journals so far and what I think of them. I did share in my previous video what's in my pencil pouch. So if you're curious to know what's in the pencil pouches, I will leave that linked down below. So these are my three main journals at this time. I do have like a travel journal that's here and there, like that I work in here and there, but pretty much, I don't want to say every day, but I touch these very often, these three journals. I'll start off with this one. This is a regular sized traveler's notebook, and the cover is by Bujo Planner, and I believe I did a video of this cover several years ago, so if I can find it, I'm going to try and dig it up. I will place a card maybe up somewhere, but yeah, I decided to take it out because I just wanted a bit of color. And so this is holding my regular sized traveler's notebook insert. This is the old version from Midori. It's their version where it's like the undated weekly insert, and I'm not actually sure how many pages this is. Like, I don't know if this is for the I know it's not a full year, but I'm assuming it's for half a year. But anyways, so I'll quickly flip through this to share with you my thoughts so far. I don't have anything in the front. Yeah, if you have any ideas, if you use a similar type of weekly insert, please let me know how you fill these pages in. I think this would have been a nice area to keep, you know how people have like vision boards? I think that would have been nice to have that here. And then there's probably 12 columns. Maybe I can list birthdays or important days. But anyways, yes, so I missed the 1st of January, which is okay. And that's one of the good things about this insert, is that it's not numbered. So I started off with January, and as you can see, there's a whole bunch of bits and bobs from daily life, packaging, and this is actually cut out from my kids' newsletters that I get. I get so much paperwork from the schools that it's just overwhelming at times, and so I cut bits and pieces from there. Once again, just some packaging, business cards, and things like that. 今年もよろしくお願いします。This is a neat little tidbit. Some products that are packaged manually, whoever's preparing the package, they will place their hanko or their signature there just to confirm that it was packaged by this individual. So that's something that's I guess very Japanese. So this week you can see it's just a whole bunch of some things from packaging, and we visited the Edo Tokyo Open Air Museum. If I can, I'll try and insert some of the video footage there. But yeah, stickers, and once again from the newsletters that I received from my kids' schools. This was actually a flyer, and so of course I had to cut it out, and there's just some, yeah, it's very random. Very random, and it's kind of like I posted a video recently of me finishing one of the spreads, and I just called it like a whatever journal. It's not, you don't see a lot of writing, it's just whatever I feel like sticking into the notebook. And so yeah, it's just sometimes I'll write a couple of sentences. So it's not entirely like a gratitude journal or anything like that, but it's just a place where I get to keep some of my fun things. This is also cut out from packaging. It was setsubun at the beginning of February. This also, once again, is from the newsletter. This little stamp that says Dong, I got a stamp done at the Tobichi store, the Hobonichi store in Tokyo. And yeah, it snowed. I was so happy to see that it finally snowed in Tokyo. This is the spread that I did on Instagram, where I just kind of stuck things down. From this one, I won a little giveaway from Aminisu. It's part of like the knitting cal. And here we are this week. I just kind of put things down, but nothing really written down, and that's okay. I might write down here later that I filmed. I also want to put this little dragon calendar in from Black Milk Project, and this one is from the Hobonichi pamphlet that was included in the order, and I thought that was such a funny illustration. It says Ohayo, which means good morning. Alright, so that's the kind of like the whatever journal, I guess. I put in there things that make me happy, and it's colorful. I'm going to leave this to the end because I'm still unsure what's going on here. This one is a bit of a spoiler, so if you are subscribed to the Stationery Selection and you haven't received your February box, I am just kind of giving you a heads up. Please feel free to fast forward or yes. So this is part of the February Stationery Selection box. This is called the Slow Journal, and it's housed in this, this is the B7 sized zip cover, and I'm enjoying this so much so far. I already did a flip through for the bonus video in the Stationery Selection box. So I'm just going to, I'm just going to skip a bit and share with you some page spreads. This is also one of those kind of like whatever journals I kind of stick in here. Things that speak to me, I guess, or like this little sticker, this Morbid Kitten Fibers sticker. Is a yarn dyer here in Japan. I kept this for so long. I was going to put it in my knitting journal, but then I decided I wanted to see it more often, so I decided to put it in this Slow Journal. The neat thing about the Slow Journal, it has already pre-decorated little illustrations, and they're not like too loud. They're just perfect sized illustrations, and also it's undated, so you can easily write the date there and just write and stick things in. And so I think I've decided this recently that I want to write to my kids. See, this is the another one, so I cut that out. I haven't really, I used to do that often, and I would dedicate one notebook for each child, but I think I'm going to do it with this notebook moving forward. I would like to just write about my kids or to my kids, and kind of like a gratitude in a way, a gratitude journal. And so there's just a couple more bits here. I think I might move this one. This is also part of the Edo Museum that we visited. I might move these items into my traveler's notebook, and I can have a bigger spread in there. But I've kept that in there for now. And then lastly is the notebook that I'm having the most difficulty with in terms of wanting to journal in it every day. These ones I enjoy journaling in frequently. This one not so much, but once I will leave the link below to the video where I was sharing with you. This didn't have a cover, but once I found a cover that fit, it really changed things in a positive way. This is a Falcon Traveler's notebook cover. This was when she used to be, or they used to be called Lady Falcon Travelers. So that's, you can see the logo there, the older logo. This cover has a lot of memory. I remember this used to house the journal when my daughter was born, and it just holds a lot of memories with it. So when this fit, I was just so happy. But in terms of journaling, I still haven't found my groove with it. The monthly calendar, I have marked when I update or upload a video. Oh, I should mark the one, I did a knitting video, but I should maybe do a different color. But in terms of like the daily pages, it's not calling to me really, and I'm not too sure why. I did doodle and add some watercolor, and that kind of changed things up a little bit, but I still, not that I really miss the Hobonichi, because I do enjoy this paper very much. I enjoy the MD paper with the fountain pen. Yeah, I'm not really, because I don't think I would feel differently in the Hobonichi Techo. I still did a doodle there. I cannot pinpoint what it is. So yeah, it's difficult to say. It's not positive or it's not negative. I just haven't found myself grabbing this journal that much. There's a quote there. Don't think about making art, just get it done. Let everyone else decide if it's good or bad, whether they love it or hate it. While they are deciding, make even more art. Let's dare to be ourselves, for we do that better than anyone else can. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I wish I had a better discussion about this Midori 1 day per page, but I just haven't. I'm very indifferent right now. But at least I'm enjoying these two journals very much, and I'm going to continue with this. And this is not an everyday thing, but I'll still doodle and add watercolor here and there, and add my stickers, of course, and see how it goes. I just wanted to give you like an update. It's been about a month, so I wanted to give you an update on how things are going. As I mentioned, I don't want to go to the Hobonichi. I want to stick with this. I enjoy this cover very much, so it makes me happy to be able to use it. And of course, these two are very wonderful journals as well. And then sometimes I'll just kind of write in my more personal journal that I don't really share on social media. But yeah, that's my setup so far, and that's my update so far. I'm curious to know how you're coming along with your journals. My planner, my work planner, my personal planner in the Hobonichi weeks is still going strong. That remains the same for several years now, and I think I'm going to keep it with that. Let me know how you're doing with your journals, and if you've already changed things up a bit, and that's absolutely okay too. If you found your groove in a different system, that's absolutely okay. Things always change. It's not like you have to stay in this journal for an X amount of days, or no one's putting that rule onto you. So just have fun with it and enjoy journaling, enjoy writing. That's what's most important. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.